Sawubona, Dumelang, Absheni, and hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. It is Cat Lee Go. Today's video, guys, it is interesting in a way. So there's a popular South African channel that has different podcast segments in it. One of the segments is called On the Table, where women go there and discuss various things, and on this particular episode on the Table, a lady by the name of Tshepi Mvundla, who is a niece to Fundi Vundla, who's a popular director, but we're not going to talk about him. We're going to concentrate on her, on Tshepi Mvundla. She says some interesting stuff, let's get into the video, then I'll discuss afterwards.
Like Sabaweli vacation, Sabaweli.
I still maintain
iPhone 12, what. I'm just like, one,
saying.
we're your parents. Two, can't you buy it yourself? But you're expecting men to do these things for you.
Even worse,
like
umuntu usabaweli KFC.
I still maintain, guys, run away, run as fast as you can from a broke girl that's constantly wanting money from you but can't put shit on the table.
Yeah.
As you saw in the video, guys, Tshepi Mvundla and the ladies, they talk about Sabaweli. Sabaweli meaning crave or to crave. It's a Xhosa term. It's coined from Xhosa, where a lot of people use it to talk about what they crave about. Sabaweli KFC, I crave KFC. Sabaweli going on a vacation with Bay, I crave going on a vacation with Bay, stuff like that. And most of the time, women are the ones who use this term, and she said this because this is from an episode, and women, funny enough, women on Twitter took a snippet from this episode, and in particular, the video I just showed you guys, the snippet where they lost their shit, they got pissed at what these ladies were talking about. They felt like they were being attacked, and I found this interesting, like, why are they feeling so touched? Because if the message is not for you, then you shouldn't be touched. But then if the message resonates with you, then that's a different story. And it seems like a lot of women who felt touched by the message, it resonated a lot with them, and they decided to attack Tshepi Mvundla. Sadly enough, they also went after her partner JR, calling him a broke rapper. And JR is, he's not a broke rapper. He came on to the South African hip hop scene, did his thing, for long periods of time. Then after a while, he dipped out. He moved on to better things. He's an entrepreneur. He has his own app, a music app that helps African artists, promote their work, so he's not broke. But then women, being women, they go for the name calling. They were in this echo chamber of negativity. They were calling her out, asking her when she's gonna crave being married, Sabaweli the marriage, Yeah, they were just being vile towards her, and I found this so funny. Like, yo guys, why so many being touched about this? Because you only get touched if, there's truth to it. The truth hurts. There's that saying that goes that the truth hurts. So it seemed like, she poked a lot of nerves for a lot of women, she really pushed the button, and they went for it. They dug up old tweets, she talked about, she was like fat people shaming and stuff, old tweets, but then they really went for her neck, and it is interesting how they were tearing her down, and these would be the same women who would later on be like, no guys, we as women, we need to build each other up and whatever, and it's like, yeah, South African women, not all of them, I will point this out, not all of them. There are South African women out there, who are doing their own thing, who are independent, who don't even, apply to the message that's being stated here. You know, they're doing their own thing, they're living their life. I'm not talking about them, but for the ones who are touched by this, you know, those South African women who are touched by the message, you know, especially from a snippet of this, because trust and believe, they didn't go and watch the full episode. They just took this snippet and they ran with the narrative. So for those women, I'm talking to them, like, it is interesting that they felt a need to voice out such things, and yet if the roles were reversed, you know, if it was men being talked about this way, you know, broke men, whatever, you know, broke men shouldn't crave this, broke men shouldn't, they would have been laughing, you know, praising, saying, yes, you know, talk the truth, you know, yes, you are right. So I'm finding this extremely funny, you know, how she stated facts, you know, she dropped some truth, and even that other lady, she, like, all of the ladies there, they spoke some facts, you know, they said their opinion, you know, and a lot of women, South African women, got touched, which was funny, and they decided to go for the jugular, you know. But if the roles are reversed, it becomes a comedy show, you know, regardless of how men would be feeling about the situation and stuff like that. They would go ham on them and say, yes, you know, you are right, broke men don't deserve this, broke men don't deserve that, you know, a man must, you know, a man must do this, a man must do that, you know. They would go crazy over the shit. But then now, since the tables have turned and they've been talked about, you know, they've been pointed out, you know, they're getting touched, you know. And also, she, like I say, she has a point, like, yo, where are your parents, you know. And when she says that, it's not like she's because from my understanding of the message she's conveying is that we live in this world where women are told to be independent, to stand on their own 2 feet, do what they, you know, need to do in order to survive, you know, to an extent. And now, when it comes down to it, when they crave something, they want a man to do it for them. You know, they require a man to get them certain things, you know, which is, you know, a weird hypocrisy there, you know, weird vibe there, you know, like, you guys want to be all independent and whatever, but then, you know, you're gonna change and say, yeah, but men need to do 1, 2, 3. Like, it's as if, you know, they want to set standards at their own right, you know. It doesn't make sense. Honestly, it does not make sense. What is interesting, guys, is that one of the women says, yo, guys, run away from a girl who's broke, you know, who wants things from you but can't put anything from the table, you know. And it is crazy how women were attacking that statement also, you know. And I would put, in my opinion, I think it's broke girls who felt touched about that statement, you know, because if it was, you know, like I said, if the roles were reversed and they said that women run away from a broke man who cannot provide for you, you know, and cannot, you know, do certain things for you, you know, and you are providing for him, run away, then there would have been praises, you know, clapping of hands, high fives or whatever, you know. But then because now the attention is on broke women, the ladies got pissed at the statement, and I found this funny, you know, like, yo, it's okay for women to know their worth, you know, to know where they need to stand when it comes to such things. However, when it's men, we shouldn't know our worth. We shouldn't, you know, decide or want to know where we stand. Especially, the funny thing is, it's coming from a woman. It's not a guy saying this, you know, and women are attacking her and mostly attacking what Tepi Mvundla was saying, you know. So the whole thing, I found it crazy, you know, where these women who are attacking this video, you know, were attacking the women on the video. They were in this echo chamber of toxicity, you know, going crazy. And it's like, guys, if the shoe fits, wear it, you know. If you guys are broke, you know, and you don't have the money to live the life that you guys are craving, then maybe you should reassess, because that's kind of what I understood from the message from the short clip from the episode, is that ladies, don't live above your means. If you can provide for yourself, then good job, go do it. But then if you cannot attain certain things, get certain things, then there's no need for you to now run to a man and I want these things, because you claim yourself as independent, and yet you're doing the total opposite of independency. It is a double standard that they were pointing out, and they're trying to question. And women are like, nah, don't question this double standard. You guys are wrong. And honestly, big ups to these ladies for dropping some facts, dropping some truths. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think. Do you think these ladies were hitting the nail on the head? Were they right? Should ladies stop craving things that they can't afford and relying on a man to do these things for them because, it suits how they feel or whatever their lifestyle? Or do you think that they're completely wrong? Because I don't mind if a person is craving, if you're craving something, even now myself, I'm craving money, but I won't go on Twitter. I won't go on Twitter and be like, man, I'm craving money. I wish a woman out there can give me money. It makes no sense. Or I wish Bill Gates can give me money. It makes no sense, but I digress. So again, guys, what do you guys think? Are these ladies, hitting the nail on the head, like I said? Or are they completely off? Are they statements, baseless? They don't make any sense. Just let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. And if you like the content, don't be afraid to click on the like button and also subscribe for more content. Plus, I just want to say that this pandemic has been hard on everyone. We lost a lot of people and there seems to be no end to it. However, as long as we're still living and breathing to see another day, that is a blessing within itself. So if you have people that you love, please let them know how much you love them and how grateful you are to have them in your life. That's it. Sending peace and love through all the frequencies. Catch you guys next time.